Ooh, I'm live. Today I'm gonna tell you quick guide to reduce inflammation. If you have inflammation, you need to know these. Exactly. I'm gonna tell you step by step, topic by topic. Once you start applying these, your inflammation will start going from here and will go down to here. Inflammation will start reducing tomorrow. If you apply everything that I'm gonna tell you, your inflammation will start dropping a lot. All right. Many of you have inflammation, but you have no clue. But quick guide. I'm going to give a quick guide. Something, if you miss, if you look, you're right, you miss it. So be here, be super attentive. I'm going to tell you fast. So I will not keep like talking too much. Straight to the point. If you blink your eyes, you're going to lose it. All right. Straight to the point. Straight to the point. Guys, let me say first, we have more than 50 people. Tell me where you are from. Where you are from. I always love seeing you guys and check where you guys live. Some people like from different places, different countries, different states. Tell me here where you are from first. I just want to know this. And then I'm gonna show you here in the board. Someone said Florida. Sassy said Florida. That's awesome. Sylvia said New York. Vicky said Melbourne, Australia. I love seeing you guys from different places. Alagos said Canada. Pauline, Sydney. Urushu, Australia. Guys, I love that. You have no idea how much I love seeing you guys from different places. Margaret, New Jersey, USA. New York City. That's cool. Really good. Maine. Maine. Where is Maine? Maine is from where? London. Wow, that's awesome. Melbourne, Australia. Nepal. Wow, that's awesome. Ontario, Canada. Guys, I love that. I love seeing you guys. So, can you guys believe that it doesn't matter where you live? We are struggling with inflammation everywhere. People are getting inflamed. So that's the crazy part. So I really want you to learn this for you to start reducing inflammation fast. All right. Hello from Sydney, neighbors. Yes, I love that. All right. Be aware of this. Inflammation is destroying people's lives. People are really having mental health issues, gaining more fat, slowing down metabolism, having more hormonal imbalance symptoms because they don't know how to reduce inflammation. Quick guide, straight to the point. Stay focused here. Don't blink your eyes. Don't blink your eyes. Get a pen and paper. So check this out. Straight here, let me show you this. I'm going to just put a little bit closer for you guys to see that. Step number one to reduce your inflammation. Step number one. Pay attention to that. Write this down. Check this out. First thing that Tiago, what's the first thing that I need to treat to reduce my inflammation? First thing, you need to stop leaky gut. Leaky gut. That's crucial. Leaky gut, you need to stop it. I'm going to tell you everything about that. But second thing that you need to do to reduce your inflammation. Second thing, you need to avoid foods that trigger your immune system. Foods. Tiago, I'm eating healthy. Guys, it doesn't matter. Foods that also are healthy trigger your immune system. This increases your inflammation. So second step is avoid. Tiago, for how long? From 2 weeks to 4 weeks. That's the average. The food that you are activating your immune cells to trigger and attack yourself, you need to spend 2 to 4 weeks. That's the general recommendation. I teach this in my program, but this is for you to have an idea. I'm going to explain about this. Avoid food that trigger immune system. Your immune system. You want your immune cells to be helping you, to keep helping you every day, not to attack yourself. You want your immune cells to be your friend, not to be your enemy when you eat a food. So that's the second thing. Third thing that you need to know, you need to quiet. So I'm going to just put here, quiet your nervous system. I'm going to just put here, nerve system. Quiet. Quiet. Tiago, why is that? Because many of you are having more inflammation because your nervous system is really active. All your nervous system, from your head to your foot, too active. Now the inflammation increases. You're going to understand this. Still talking here. So another thing, check this out. I want to reduce inflammation, Tiago. What else that I need to prioritize to optimize? What is that? Your sleep. No sleep, no inflammation reduction. There is no solution for the inflammation if your sleep is bad. If you wake up to pee all the time, if you feel that when you wake up, you feel you don't have energy when you wake up, red flag for you. It means that your inflammation is increasing. You're going to understand why. Sleep. The next one. Pay attention to that. Balance your hormones. Balance your hormones. There is no inflammation reduction 100% when you have hormonal imbalance. Forget it. Hormonal imbalance increase inflammation. Inflammation increase hormonal imbalance. They feed each other. So it's part of the list that you need to focus on. All right? Next. You really, if you want to reduce inflammation in your body, it's a must. It's a must. You do this. Workout. You have no idea. Workout at least 3 to 4 times. Thiago, I just have 10 minutes to work out. Guys, it doesn't matter. 10 minutes is amazing for you to work out as long as you do a great intensity, that you push yourself. Thiago, I'm just walking for 10 minutes. Is this enough to reduce my inflammation? No. There is specific strategy for your workouts to affect your inflammation reduction. By the way, remember, once you start exercising, while you are training, your inflammation increases for a short period of time. And that's healthy. That's good. There are two different types of inflammation. Don't forget this. I told you this already. Healthy, like good inflammation and bad inflammation. For example, good inflammation is when you inflame your body when you are workouting, when you are exercising. Once you finish your workout, your body will start repairing itself, and then the inflammation drops. Did you guys get that? There are some strategies that you need to do. For example, write this down, straight to the point here. Many of you say, Thiago, I did a blood test, my CRP, my C-reactive protein, my doctor told me that if I want to check my inflammation, as long as my CRP levels are low, I don't have issues with inflammation. Red flag. These are red flag. Why? Because CRP levels is to check acute inflammation. Acute, like if you're having the inflammation today, for example, you got a virus, you have the flu, you have like a bacterial infection. Now, some inflammation markers that check acute inflammation, they're going to be high. Guys, the point here is not the acute inflammation, because acute inflammation is important. We are talking here about chronic inflammation. Forget acute inflammation. Short-term inflammation, we are not focusing on this. We are focused on chronic inflammation. Inflammation that's happening when you wake up until you go to bed. The next day, inflammation is still high. Next week, inflammation is still high. In 1 month from now, inflammation is still high. We are talking about that type of inflammation, the bad one, the chronic one. Be careful with that. Okay, the tricky part. Now is the tricky part. Many of you make this mistake. Pay attention to that. You say to me here, Thiago, my sleep is good. I was not supposed to have inflammation. Yeah, your sleep is good, but what about the rest? And then some of you say, Thiago, I'm already quiet in my nervous system, Thiago. I don't have stress. Thiago, my brain is really fine. I'm really calm, a calm person. So my nervous system, I take care of my nervous system. I do meditation. I don't have a stressful life. I don't have anxiety. And then I'm going to ask you, okay, great. Congratulations to you. The nervous system part, check. You're doing great. But what about leaky gut? Are you taking care of the leaky gut? What about your foods that trigger your immune system that you're eating? And then another person comes to me and say, I'm I'm focusing on really avoiding inflammatory foods. Tiago, I'm not eating any inflammatory food. I'm not having sugar. Look at that. Look at that. Someone come to me and say, Tiago, I'm not having sugar. I'm not having soft drinks. And then I ask the person, amazing. But do you know if your immune cells already had created antibodies once you eat, for example, eggs, and then when you eat egg white, your immune system, because you have leaky gut, your immune system is active and then start attacking your own body. Do you know about this? No, Tiago, I just stop having sugar. Stopping sugar is amazing. Great job. Amazing. But that's the point, guys. The biggest illusion of all time is people thinking that focusing on one stuff, all the problems are solved. The big illusion. That's why you see a big improvement. For example, sugar. If you just stop having sugar, you're gonna have your health goes to the roof. It's gonna be a big improvement. Amazing. But this will not heal you. Because of what, Thiago? Because there are all the things that you need to focus on, that you need to prioritize. Imagine, pay attention to that. Remember this forever. Once you have leaky gut, once you are activating your inflammation is increased because of one of these topics, and the inflammation is high, and you have leaky gut, it means that even a amazing food, a food that's supposed to help you, a food, for example, I'm going to give it a random example here. Almond nuts. Let's suppose almond nuts. Let's suppose your body your body created already an antibody that every single time that you consume almond, the molecule of almond, your antibody will attack your body just because of that. Because you have leaky gut, you have holes in the gut lining. Molecule of the almond will pass through the line of the gut, and then now your immune system will say, whoa, what is that? This almond molecule is not supposed to be here in the bloodstream. Let's attack. Every single time that you are activate your immune system because there is a food that's creating allergy, you have food allergy. The worst thing that you can say to me is, Thiago, I don't have food allergy because when I eat anything, I don't have bloating or any gut issues. The biggest illusion, write this down. For me to have food allergies, it doesn't mean that I need to have a symptom related to my gut. I can have food allergy and my body can show a sign of food allergy once I have headache. So your headache can be a food that's creating allergy, that's creating reaction, that you activate your immune cells. Your fatigue. Thiago, are you saying to me that my husband, if my husband eat one food, the manifestation of the food allergy in his body can be itchy skin, and in my body can be low energy? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. And it's not my opinion. Forget my opinion. We are not here to listen to my opinion. Forget my opinion. We are talking about science, evidence-based. It's all about everything that science has already discovered. Write it out. Check it out. Paper published. Guys, there are many papers already, like even like old papers, recent papers. There is a paper showing, check this out. Leaky gut. The name of the paper is Leaky Gut and Autoimmune Diseases. Paper published in 2012. Once you have no idea. Once you have leaky gut, pay attention to that. And then you start having reaction to some foods. You are not having any symptom related to the gut. The symptoms in your body is an autoimmune disease. Why? Because you have leaky gut, food's passing through the line of your gut, going to your bloodstream. Tiago, is only food that can pass through the line of my gut? No. Bacteria can pass through the line of your gut. Viruses that can pass. You have more viruses than bacteria in your gut, and you have more bacteria in your gut or in your body than human cells. So you have more bacteria, more viruses than human cells inside your body. You and me. If the virus passes through the line of the gut because you are not really well protected, you have holes in the gut, what's going to happen with you? Guys, we already know that those of you who already have an autoimmune disease, many times you created that autoimmune disease because everything in the past, from 20 years ago, you started having leaky gut. Your doctor will never mention about leaky gut because of your autoimmune disease. People will say to you, no, it's genetics. It's just because, it's genetics. There is one part, 10 to 15%, it's genetic. The other part, the other percentage, it's lifestyle. It's epigenetic. You have created the problem to yourself. Thiago, so what should I do? Now it's time for you to reverse that, to heal yourself. Heal yourself. Did you guys get that? Guys, this is crucial. Remember this forever. Some of you say to me, Thiago, I'm really careful with some foods that are triggering my immune system to increase my inflammation. I'm avoiding for 2 to 4 weeks. I teach this in my program, by the way. Phase 1 is the part of my program that we focus on reducing those foods. And then in phase 2, our clients start learning how to introduce some foods that can possibly inflame her body. Guys, imagine, I'm not only talking about inflammatory foods itself, like sugar. I'm not talking only about that. I'm talking about healthy food as well. It's not because a broccoli outside your body is amazing, top 1 vegetable, because it's a cruciferous, really powerful, high levels of sulforaphane, amazing to balance your hormones because it's high in indole amazing, high in fiber, a lot of B vitamins. But what's the point? If your stomach doesn't have the capacity to digest the broccoli, what's going to happen with you? Bloating, poor digestion. That's step number 1, that you're going to harm your gut. Unnecessarily. It's not the broccoli. There's no doubt about it. Remember, Thiago, I want to check my inflammation levels. So only CRP levels will be enough? No. I just told you that CRP, C-reactive protein, it's only for acute inflammation. Thiago, I really want to do a blood test to check if I have leaky gut or not. Write this down. Anti-zonulin IgG and anti-actin IgG. That's in the blood test that you can check. But that's the point. You have to prioritize everything. There is a paper published, I think it was published in 2019, showing that those people who work out regularly, they increase different population of bacteria in their gut. Can you believe how crazy it is? The person is exercising. Guys, forget building muscle for now. Building muscle is crucial, but I'm not talking about that part. Building muscle is priority for you, by the way. When we talk about longevity, building muscle, skeletal muscle, it's top priority for you. But I'm even not talking about this. When we talk about workout, exercising, it's also to increase different population in your gut, bacteria. That's what the scientists found out already. And then imagine, you eat the same exact food every single day. Thiago, I love eating scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs every day. Thiago, my lunch, I love eating lettuce and tomatoes, beans and rice and chicken. And then every single day, you eat the same exactly food. You are feeding one type of bacteria, you are making other types of bacteria starving. You're not creating different population. What's going to happen with you? Sooner or later, once you are 40 years old, once you are 45 years old, once you're 50 years old, leaky gut. You start having leaky gut. Did you guys get that? And then you tell me, Tiago, I'm focusing on my leaky gut, Tiago. Tiago, I'm focusing on my nervous system. All right, that's amazing. But let me ask you now, are you paying attention to specific nutrients from your food that you need to eat every single day for your hormones? You are a woman. You are a woman. I'm a man. I have a bunch of hormones that you have as well. But you as a woman, you have a bunch of fluctuation of hormones, and you have specific hormones inside your body, like estrogen and progesterone, that they cycle every single month, can dictate if you're going to succeed or if you're going to fail while trying to become healthy, because your mood changes, your sleep pattern changes, your reactive, your behavior, if your husband talk to you or your boss talk to you, can change based on that fluctuation of hormones. What are you doing with your hormones? What are the foods? Example, basic example. Are you really paying attention not to keep spiking your insulin hormone throughout the day? When you eat the food, are you looking at the food say, okay, I will avoid to spike my insulin as much as possible? Why? Because I know I'm learning, like you are saying this to yourself, because I know that the flatten my insulin hormone, the better for all the hormones in my body. I'm not affecting my estrogen hormone. For me to balance my hormones, I need to make sure that my adrenal gland will not keep releasing stress hormones, cortisol. So I need to make sure that I'm really focusing on my anxiety and my stress, because I know that my stress will mean that my adrenal gland is over working like crazy, releasing cortisol, and cortisol in high amount in my system will affect all the hormones, including estrogen hormone, including neurotransmitters that are responsible for my mood. How many of you here sabotage your results because of your mood? I'm sad, and then you decide to eat. Someone pissed me off. I'm really, really, really fatigued mentally. And then you choose the wrong food. And then you overeat. And then you eat too late. 10 p.m. you are having snack. You have wrong behaviors because of your mood. Everything started because of your mood. So that's why you need to say, okay, what are the things that affect my mood? That's because my husband, he's an asshole. I'm not talking about your husband. Forget your husband now. Every single time that you you create that story to yourself saying that it's someone else's fault, it means that you're having a behavior of victim mentality. You are always becoming slave of someone else around you. If someone do this, I will change my behavior. If my partner doesn't do this, I will change my situation. If my boss was not an asshole, stressing me out every day, I wouldn't have in this situation. Every single time that you are thinking like that, you are giving all your power to someone else. Do you want this to your life? You want to literally give the most precious thing that you have in your life. That's your power. That's your will power. Your behavior. That's your life. You want to let someone dictate how you feel, how you behave, what are the things you have to choose, how you go to bed. You are letting someone else affect your actions. You are literally a slave of the person. The person can be your dad, that can be your mom, that can be your partner, that can be your boss, that can be your friend. Pay attention to that. Why is that? Because this part is part of your what? Nervous system. You don't optimize your nervous system, you quiet your nervous system if that emotional part is not improving. And the step number one is for you to say to yourself, okay, today is the last day that I'm gonna avoid things happening and I create that behavior of victim. Always victim. Victim mentality. Today, I don't accept less than I deserve. I just accept what I deserve. So, guys, bring that self-responsibility. Don't blame anybody. Otherwise, you are going to become a slave of the person. You give all your power to another person. All right? Really, really important now. Great, great, great. So Govea said, I have been part of the program for 6 weeks now, and I'm pleased to report that I'm feeling much better. I have more energy and my skin looks healthy. Govea, amazing. Skin looking healthier, it's a great sign. I have also lost 16 pounds in the past 6 weeks. Amazing. I love seeing testimonials like that. Let me take a print screen because I love that. Guys, remember, Thiago, how can I start noticing that my gut microbiome is getting better? From your skin as well. Skin gut axis. Everything that's happening inside your gut microbiome, sooner or later will affect your skin. There are many papers. You can check the paper. Go to Google Scholar if you really want to study deeper about that. Go and put the paper, the name of the paper, gut skin axis. Amazing. What happens in your gut affecting your skin. You look younger. All right? That's amazing to hear that, Govea. Amazing to hear that. Guys, let's do this. I'm going to tell you the supplements to reduce inflammation. Supplements to reduce inflammation. All right? Every single person who watch the next live that I'm going to do next week, I'm going to only talk about supplements to reduce inflammation. Remember, pay attention to that. Every single part here, stopping leaky gut. So all the things to reduce inflammation. Each part here, it's a specific treatment. Specific treatment. So there are specific supplements, specific foods, specific strategies, specific protocols for each part here. To stop leaky gut, specific stuff. To avoid food that activate and trigger your immune system to increase inflammation, there are specific protocols for that. To quiet your nervous system, specific protocols for that. To balance your hormones, specific protocols, including supplements. Workout. When I'm working out, there are strategies to make you become more consistent in your workouts. Because I know that most of you hate exercising. I know that. That's the worst population. Most people don't like exercising at all. But there are strategies, even the way that you think about working out, for you to make your workout consistent, because it's all about that. Forget 1 hour exercising. I don't spend 1 hour exercising. Nobody has 1 hour to exercise. Guys, forget that time. What matters is how you are exercising. What's the structure? Many times I just work out for 10 minutes. What's the secret? The intensity that you're giving to your workout. If you're really making your heart pumping, heart rate needs to go up. You need to emphasize and optimize your cardiorespiratory capacity. Remember this forever. Every 10 kilograms that you lose of fat, over more than 8 kilos is literally excreted from your breath, from CO2. Many of you don't know this. Oh, Thiago, how? When I'm burning fat, how the fat is getting out from me? From your breath. Who didn't know this? Tell me here. Who didn't know? From 10 kilos that you lose fat, more than 8 kilos get out from your body, from your breath, from CO2. Thiago, what does it mean? Another reason why your VO2 max, your cardiorespiratory capacity should be great. Did you guys get that? Thiago, I know that I need to stay in caloric deficit. This is a universal law. Everybody should be in caloric deficit to lose weight. But check this, the crazy stuff. One thing that you need to put that I didn't put here, that I'm going to put now. Optimize, increase mitochondria. If you want to really reduce all your inflammation in your body, increasing Healthy mitochondria in your cells are a must. Tiago, why is that? Inside the mitochondria, they are the powerhouse. Mitochondria is the organelle that's responsible to burn your fat, to burn your calories. Imagine that you are already in a caloric deficit, so you are supposed to lose weight already, but you're not optimizing your mitochondria to keep burning fat, to use that calories to keep burning like a machine. And that mitochondria is not healthy enough. You're not eating foods for the health of your mitochondria to help you to burn more calories, burn more fat. Your mitochondria is missing coenzyme Q10, is missing magnesium, is missing some compounds, selenium, specific compounds that are crucial for your cells, but especially for the mitochondria. Tell, why is that? Because remember, once you start losing weight, what happens with you? Your inflammation reduces. All of you guys who start losing weight, automatically, your inflammation will also reduce. All right? Did you guys get that? Someone said life-changing, the program. I love that. That's awesome. Awesome. Let me see here. Another person said the best investment you can do is his program. No waste money. I love that. That's great. Yeah, let me check a picture here. Anoli, I'm gonna, yeah, we can reach out after this, okay? To see, because you want to know about the program, right? Yeah, I can talk about this later. But completely click here. Someone, a good question. Why do I feel sick, dizzy, and weak if I don't exercise? If you don't exercise, once I train, I feel better. Remember, it's because every single time that you work out, you start optimizing your mitochondria. You start optimizing all your cells. You make them stronger, besides the muscles. But some of you, once you stop working out, your body really feels the difference, because your workout could be the thing that's holding you, that's helping you to go up, to improve. But many times, many of you need other things. So if this is happening with you, it means that there are other things, other nutrients, some nutrients that you're missing, that you're not giving to your body. Specific nutrients that you need to give to your body every day. All right? All good? Guys, let me see here. From Australia. I love that. Someone said, diet is fine. Is implementing a workout routine I need help with. Remember, guys, if you analyze, pay attention to that. Look how interesting. Remember this. To reduce inflammation, you need all this. Okay? That's the first part. Next slide, I'm going to talk about only supplements. Supplements to reduce your inflammation. But remember, between your nutrition and your workout, think here rationally with me. Remove your emotions, think rationally now. For you to eat, you usually eat like 3 times per day, 4 times per day, right? Some of you too, but in average, 3 to 4 times, like breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. One example. So you need to pay attention to food 3 to 4 times per day. Remember, and then, so most of you spend like 10 minutes eating, right? One example. Exercise, you can work out 4-5 times a week for 10 to 20 minutes, only once a day, and not every day. So if you analyze rationally, exercising actually is easier compared to nutrition for most people, because you just need 10 minutes. You are thinking that you need to spend 1 hour working out. Forget that time. 1 hour, too much. Only for those who are passionate about exercising. Most of us are not. The goal here is intensity. 10 minutes, exercise intense. Do I need to go to the gym? No. Forget gym. You don't need necessarily to go. You can have a great workout at home. Home body workout. There are strategies for you to keep that consistency, but you need to be to go to the logics, activate your prefrontal cortex, reduce the activation of your limbic system, especially the amygdala, to reduce your emotional state once you are reflecting about your challenges. Reduce your emotional state, activate your rationality here, start thinking rationally. Okay, if I understand here, eating consistently, really the right thing for you, is much harder because I need to do this 3 to 4 times per day, Sunday to Sunday. There's no time off. While exercise, I just need a 10, 20 minutes, intense, 3, 4 times a week. Did you guys get that? Super important to understand this. Yeah, many people didn't know about the fat, right? Yeah, the fat that you lose once you guys. Actually this is old. Like, in science, we already know this. In science, I think over 10 years already, that we lose once we are losing fat. Most part of the fat get rid of from our body, from our breath, from CO2. Crazy, right? Cool, guys. Bad spirits. Yeah, it's backwards. I know that's backwards, right? But y'all, write this down. Write this down. Leaky gut. Write this down. Keep writing down now. Leaky, to reduce inflammation, you need this. To reduce inflammation, first thing that you need, stop leaky gut. Avoid food that trigger immune system. Second thing. Third thing, quiet nervous system. If the nervous system is not quiet, forget it. There's no full inflammation reduction. You need that. Sleep. Focusing everything. I have a sleep protocol in our program. We teach all that. Workout. Balance your hormones. Crucial. If there is no hormone balanced, the inflammation will never go to the bottom. Workout 3 to 4 times a week. That's crucial. Working out. Crucial. You have legs to move your legs. You have arms to move your arms. Your body is designed to move, to take action. If you spend 8 hours seated, red flag for you. Your body is not designed to spend most of the time seated. That's already a red flag. There is a paper showing that people who spend 8 hours, they have more chances of dying, all-cause mortality, compared to those people who spend more time standing. 4 hours. People who spend like 8 hours seated. Your body is designed to move, guys. Move, move, move. You just feel lazy and tired when you don't move. The more you spend time seated, the lazier you feel. The more you move your body, you sweat, you pump your heart, the more energy you create inside your cells, in your mitochondria. It's weird, right? It should be the opposite, right? But it's not. Our body doesn't work like that. The more you rest, the more lazy you feel. The lazier you feel. The more you are active, pumping your heart, sweating, the more energy you get. It's crazy stuff. And increase mitochondria health. Mitochondrial dysfunction is the disease that many people are having in this society because of radiation, because of poison, pollution in the air. Because of the mental health issues are going to the roof. People are really having bad mental health issues. These really affect mitochondrial function. People are eating the same exact food every single day. This also affects because you're not feeding your mitochondria. People are really not paying attention to the label of the ingredients. Many of you make this mistake. You buy some stuff, you have no idea about the ingredients. You just check, that's low in calories. You prioritize the calories more than the ingredients. So you see, like you have like 20, you buy stuff, you buy yogurt. And then you see the front of the label, in the yogurt, 0 sugar, 0 calorie, low in calories, low in sugar. And then you see the name healthy. Guys, don't make this mistake. The worst mistake that you can make is believing in the industry in the front part. You need to check the back, the label, the ingredients. You have no idea. You're inflaming your body with a food that you are thinking that's healthy. Just because you're not paying attention to the ingredients. You're not checking the label. You just see the front. Same thing with supplements. I see many of you make this mistake. You see a supplement, thyroid health supplement, and then you buy it. Don't do this. Don't do this. You are really putting your health in risk, your thyroid in risk. You never check the ingredients, the amount of the ingredients. When you check a food, go to the supermarket, you check the first ingredient, it means that they are the highest. The last ingredient, it means that they are the lowest amount. So even the order, you need to pay attention. If you see the same, for example, yogurt, and then you see the first ingredient of yogurt will be sugar, and then another yogurt, you just see the name sugar in the last part. What does it mean? It means that the first yogurt has much more sugar because it's the first ingredient, while the second one has the lowest sugar because the last ingredient. This is basic, guys. This is basic stuff for you to start optimizing your health and reduce your inflammation. This is basic. You have no idea. This is the bottom line. Like, that's to create the foundation. Imagine there are many other things for you to do, but you are making mistakes with the basic stuff yet. You are 50 years old. There is no time for you to keep focusing, like prioritizing all your job, all your family, and forgetting about you. You are 50. Time is flying. Your health is not the same anymore. Your hormones are not the same anymore. It's time to take action now, today. Study about yourself. I really want you to have that desire to focus on you, because I see women, especially women, focus on pleasing everybody around them and forget about them. I see this a lot. Women forget about themselves. Don't forget about yourself. You're not 20 anymore. You are 50. You are 40. Time to take action yesterday. Yesterday. You don't want to have a big disease in 10 years from now just because you didn't focus on yourself today. If you really want to see your kids getting married, your grandkids getting married, if you want to travel, if you are working like crazy to like save money and then to retire for you to travel, and then you really expect retire and then travel a lot, if you're not focusing on this inflammation now, your inflammation will be higher the time that you want to travel, and then you will not be able to travel. I know many people who decided to, okay, I'm going to enjoy my life once I retire. The person is sick like crazy. Found out a cancer, found out a stroke, had a stroke. And then now the person is doing treatment. The person found out that all of a sudden an autoimmune disease coming really bad. Don't wait for this. This is, you have no idea. You really need to prioritize yourself, guys. Prioritize a lot. This is a must. You deserve to focus on yourself. You have no idea. Okay? Focus on this. Good question. Someone asked, what exercise is best when adrenals are depleted? Great question. Remember, guys, pay attention to that. You need to go prepare your body from the basics. Step number one. Adrenal glands are overworked. Remember that once you exercise correctly, you will quiet your nervous system. So you are going to make your adrenal glands to work less. So that's why all of you who have really fatigue issues, never start exercising intense. Go to a beginner level. You spend like 30 seconds. Let's suppose easy, like start jump or squat. Once you start getting tired, stop it, and then you rest longer. The longer you rest, the better for you to recover, and then you can do this. And the most important thing for those of you who have this issue, don't work out for too long. Short sessions, 20-minute session, 30-minute session maximum. Focus on full body workout. Once you are feeling tired, rest straight away. Don't give time for you to feel fatigue. But remember, this is 50% of your treatment. 50%. 50%. You need to give the nutrients to your mitochondria. You are feeling fatigued. Remember that your mitochondria is crucial for you to recover. You need to focus on all the anti-stress protocol. I teach this in my program. Anti-stress protocol is crucial because you're going to recover your energy. And then you go to the basics for you to avoid overwork your adrenal gland. What is that, Thiago? In the evening, activate more GABA. 2 days ago, I talked about that. Remember? Increase GABA in your brain to calm all your system. Increase the release of melatonin hormone to calm down all your system. By doing this, you're going to quiet your adrenal glands. And then you're going to start recovering. You will not put too much work for your adrenal glands to keep releasing cortisol and adrenaline all the time. After 2 to 4 weeks, you're going to start feeling better. Did you get that? And of course, there are other things as well that you need to do. I'm just telling you like the basic of the basic stuff. Cool, guys. Okay. Next week, I'm going to talk about supplements. Supplements to reduce inflammation. Good question. I try to walk 1 hour a day. Is it enough? No. Not enough. Guys, remember, walking is amazing for your heart. Walking is amazing for blood circulation. Walking is awesome for your blood pressure, to modulate your blood pressure. Walking help longevity. Walking is amazing. I walk every single day. But remember, there is a threshold, there is a limit of all the benefits of walking. If you really want to solve your issues, you need to go to level 2. Walking is level 1. You need both. You need level 1 and you need to go to level 2 as well. What's level 2, Thiago? You need to make your heart pumping. You need to feel that your muscles are pumped as well. You need to feel that to increase more blood flow, to put your body in a short-term discomfort, for your body to become stronger the next day. You need that micro intensity. You start with really slowly, but these are must. You have no idea. For longevity, for you to reduce your inflammation, that's crucial. Just walking is not enough. Walking can be the beginning. Walking every single day, Sunday to Sunday. But you need to do level 2 as well. For 10 minutes. But you need 10 minutes more intense. To build muscle. To make your body, your muscles pumping. To feel that your heart is, you check your heart, wow, that's pumping. That's what you want. You have no idea. I mean, I'm not even talking about weight loss, because more important will be your food. Food is what you need to prioritize the most for weight loss. I'm talking about all the things that are crucial for you, crucial, including reducing inflammation. All right? So if I were you, check it out. You're spending 1 hour walking. Much better you reduce to 40 minutes walking, and then at the end of the 40 minutes, you do your workout for 20 minutes. Amazing. You didn't add extra time. So 1 hour, reduce to 40 minutes walking. That was your warm-up. And then the remaining 20 minutes, exercise. Amazing. Focus on the solution. You guys need to have the mindset of solution, not the problem. Focus on the problem. I swim twice a week, and I felt the best feeling after swimming. No, swimming is awesome. Swimming is awesome. You activate everything. You activate your muscles, your heart. Like, it's amazing. 20 to 30 minutes, enough time. That's awesome. Cool. Guys, next week, talking about supplements to reduce your inflammation. I'm going to tell you, stop all the supplements, okay? For you to receive that seed inside your brain now, I always finish the live talking, giving you one seed, planting, because I want to see a beautiful tree grow inside your brain for you to start having fruits. Check this out. Spiritual health is crucial to reduce inflammation. We are spiritual beings. So check this out. In the Bible, Isaiah 40:31. Remember this forever. But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Stay close to the Creator, to something above you, something that you're feeling empty in your heart. Research more, seek more about your spiritual health, because there are many things that you're missing. Something extraordinary, something above our understanding. That's a deep conversation. Many of you need to focus on this. Many secrets in life that you really need to seek, to study, to find out yourself. There are the most important days in someone's life are 2 days. The day that the person were born and the day that the person were born and discovered why she was born. She was born. Why? Why do I exist? Just planted the seed here with you. Cool? All right. Talk to you guys next week. Supplements to reduce inflammation. Stay with me next week. Talk soon. See you soon, guys, on YouTube.